Hey girl, hey. Hit him with the hey girl, hey. Alright, double check in to make sure everything is working as it should. I apologize if you can hear my AC today. It is unseasonably warm in North Carolina today. And I can't survive without it, so. Alright. Jump scare, I don't have any eyebrows. Hey. We have a new feature on stream today. My friend Lucifer over also on Twitch and also on the Clock app, and she's an amazing human being, and I love her so much. She has POTS as well, and she has a heart rate monitor on her streams, and I have been loving that. And I figured out how to add it with my Samsung watch, so we now have that on stream. So you guys might get to see my POTS. I've been so curious to see how my heart rate is on stream and how it is when I'm talking, because that is something that like my doctors want me to watch. And now I can, because my Samsung watch doesn't continuously monitor. Like it does, but it's not good at it. And like people use like Tachymon on their Apple watches, and it'll keep monitoring and keep updating. Using this app, I've been playing with it for the past like 20 minutes, makes it keep monitoring, where it'll keep updating. So I'm into it. So we'll see. We have water today. I'm about to make a liquid IV. And we're going to play with makeup to distract from the scaries. If you are not in the United States and are unaware, we had our election. And we're not going to get super into politics in this chat. This is a distraction, right? However, I am a person that human rights are non-negotiable. And the person that got elected, president-elect, scares me in that sense, that we'll continue to have those rights. And that's where I stand on that. So if your values on human rights do not align with mine, then maybe this isn't the community for you. But that's where I'm going to leave that. This is a scary time for a lot of different people, a lot of minorities, a lot of disabled people, women. So this is a community that is a safe space for all of those communities. So if you voted in the person that will jeopardize the human rights of those communities, this isn't the community for you. And that is where I will put that statement out. So yeah, we're gonna do some makeup, try to hang out and distract from that a little bit. Also, I am drinking the sugar-free liquid IV in white peach. It's so good. They do have a subscription service that you can do. They used to have a code for POTS, and then they got rid of it because I think other people were just using it then. But if you do the subscribe and save, which is cancel anytime, no contract, it's the same discount. Like, it's the same percentage off as if you use the POTS discount. And so I just do that, and you can change your subscription at any time to, like, if you need to skip a month or whatever. I skip months all the time, because there's some months that my POTS is worse than others where I don't drink it all. And so I don't need it yet. And I do that. But I love it. Liquid IV is probably, personally, my favorite electrolyte, but there is vitamin B in liquid IV. So you cannot have too much. That is a vitamin that you can have toxicity from. So, after I drink a liquid IV, I utilize things like body armor or Gatorade, Gatorlyte, Pedialyte. I want to get Buoy really bad for just to put in my water, because I can't handle flavored water if I put it in this, because then it'll taste like that. And my brain, like I have OCD, acts like I can't get that flavor back out, and then I'll never use the water bottle again. Also, it's a new water bottle, by the way. I got her because I had surgery and I can't lift above 5 pounds right now, so I had to get a smaller water bottle. Which I've been wanting one of those anyway, but any hooser, so many tangents. I want to get Buoy because that, I think my OCD is not going to freak out that it's in my water, because it'll just always be in my water. Because I should be drinking so many more electrolytes than I do for my POTS. but that I can't get past that hurdle for me. Like, that's why I make liquid IVs in these. My brain just won't let me do it. I don't know. I've worked through a lot of my OCD triggers. Like, I have ARFID and contamination OCD. This is one I just cannot figure out, so. And water bottles are freaking expensive, so I can't keep getting rid of them. But I got an Awala. These are cute. So, a lot of people hate that their lids don't match the bottles, but I kind of love it in this context because I like every color. So, like, love this color for, you know, alt girly reasons. Love this color because I love neutrals. This is my favorite shade of blue. I love pink. And then this is like a gray blue, which kind of makes me think of my hair, even though my hair is teal. This is the color that it gets at the blend point when it starts to fade. So, I don't know. I love her. My cat is a zoomies. The only thing that I don't like is this being blue. It should have been tan. But I'm gonna probably sticker bomb the shit out of this when I get my small business stuff back. So, because I have a sticker in the back of my phone. Oh, it fell behind another sticker. There's a moth one that's supposed to sit across right here. That I made with my small business, and I want to put that on that bottle. The only thing is, I think I'm only gonna be able to put stickers like in like a row because of the indent. I don't know. We'll see. So we have 2 hydrations going today. And yeah, we're just gonna do my normal makeup plus try a couple things, plus might try black lipstick on. Might regret that decision because it's a long wear one, but I need to try it and see if I'm allergic to it. So, I got the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in black, the last one at CVS. Also, I'm going to admit it was already opened. God, my cat is this amazing. It was already opened, and I don't know if you can hear her, but I hope you can. But it looked as though it had not been swatched or anything, because the rest was clean. Like, the rest of the sponge applicator is clean, like it's never touched anything, because otherwise it would be all over it. And this part was clean. So I think they literally just opened it to see the color. So I risked it. This is the last one. And then I also bought the NYX retractable lip liner in black lips. They had a bunch of different ones. I didn't know how to pick which one, but I like retractable ones more. I'm allergic to a bunch of different types of trees, and so sharpenable pencil liners I can be allergic to because of me rubbing the wood on my face. So, like the wood chips. But anywhooser, that's what we're doing today. Just playing around a little bit. And then just talking about updates and all that good stuff. Because I did have surgery. That's why I was gone. I was gone a little bit sooner than I thought I was gonna be, just because we did our Halloween makeup that one stream, and then I went to a Halloween event and I flared really bad at it. Like, I was okay. I had to just go home early. So I went for 2 hours and then came home. I still had a lot of fun. That's just how POTS goes. But then I was just in a massive flare the entire week leading up to my surgery. And I've actually felt pretty decent since my surgery. Today is the first day where I'm absolutely in a flare again, but like a workable one. It's been randomly 80 degrees in North Carolina the past couple days, and then it's dropping at night though. So the constant up and down of the weather is just freaking my POTS out. So there's that. Okay, my POTS does not like when I talk. That's what I fucking thought. Because I was explaining to my cardiologist, I'm like, when I talk, I swear to God, my heart rate goes up. And he's like, that can happen. It does. I am on a beta blocker. So according to my watch, my heart rate never really reaches above 110 during the day. Pre-beta blocker, it would be 140s, 150s every single time I stood up. So this is still, yes, like this, I am reaching tachycardia at moments, but this is so much better. Like, and my resting heart rate used to be in the 90s. Now, if I sit and not talk for a minute and don't move, I can get down to the 60s. When the past 3 years before my beta blocker, that was not a thing for me. And I only can say 3 years because that's when I started tracking it. But, Sorry, my nose is totally running today. That's when I started tracking it. I did not pay attention before. I've probably had POTS at least since freshman year of high school. Also, my makeup brushes are in this little cup, and this is the tattoo shop in Fayetteville that did my tattoos. Except this one. This one my friend did. But my little ghosty is from Rust and Roses, and then I also got a new tattoo that is on my ankle, and it's a little snail, and I love him very much. He's very cute. Very cute. And I'm in physical therapy now, and my physical therapist noticed him and was like, does he have a story? And I was like, I told her about like the place that I went and whatever. I just dropped my lip pencil. And it was really cute, and then I gave her a tattoo tour. I got it. Okay. We're good. Let's see how my heart rate does. For me doing that. I'm also gonna try the Tower 28 tinted SPF foundation thingamajiggy. I'm not going anywhere, and I keep having opportunities present themselves to wear that too, and then because I have not patch tested it yet, I don't use it. And then oh, it's just the lighting. I was like, my nose is literally running, and you can see it now. I haven't patch tested it yet, so I still haven't used it. I got that like 3 months ago. So now I can't return it if I'm allergic to it. And I don't really know anybody as pale as me. So we'll see. We'll see. I also think I ordered the wrong color. I think it's slightly too dark, but we're locked in now. So I'm gonna try it today solely just so I can get that over with. Is she cute? It just looked like it kind of oxidized a little dark, so we'll see. Oh shit, I have a bruise now. Huh. From my surgery, I bruised super late. I didn't, like, tomorrow I'm a week post-op. I only just got the bruise from my IV line today. The yellow. And then where my surgery was bruised a couple days ago, but just got the IV bruise. All right. Literally did not have that yesterday. So I had surgery to see if I have endometriosis. I do not, which was a shocker. That was a shocker. So I go back in December to like literally like look over my pictures from my surgery with her and everything, go over next steps and what it could be then. Because this isn't like the end of the road by any means. It's just endo got ruled out, which is bittersweet solely because I wanted answers. And I was expecting to wake up from surgery without pain because they were going to remove what they could, and then because I didn't have it, there was nothing to remove, so I'm going to go back to my baseline pain as soon as I recover, which sucks. But it's not the end of the road. So I either have adenomyosis, which has to do with inside the uterus. The only like official like foolproof way to completely confirm a diagnosis of adeno is to remove your uterus, which I don't want to do. Because I'm hopefully gonna be able to have kids. So, there's that. Or at least I'm not ready for that yet. I feel personally that it's too early for me to make that kind of a decision. Or at least I want to make that kind of decision when my husband's back, because he's stationed overseas right now. And then the other thing it could be is vaginismus, or both. It also could very likely be both. Vaginismus would not necessarily explain why my cycles are as heavy as they are, but it would explain all of the pain part. But also my cycles are not as heavy if I'm on birth control, and some people are just like that, where their hormones themselves are causing it. So, you know, it's a toss-up. But that's where we're at with that. So at the very least, endometriosis got ruled out. And that's just kind of where we're at. God, I'm like already out of breath speaking. Also, I'm starting very excited and high energy, but that might not stay because I haven't sat and talked like this since my surgery. So, just so you know. All right, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Get some eyebrows up in here because yikes. Okay, moving I apologize in advance if I hit the microphone, but if you've been here for a makeup stream, I always hit the microphone. Because it's in my lap. So I'm going in with the NYX Lift and Snatch to outline my brows. Also, the spiel I say every time, I do my eyebrows based off of the shape that they naturally are, so they will be uneven because I match my arches and they're two different shapes. I mean, you can see the little bit of hair that I do have, they're two different shapes. Also, I'm breaking out really bad in this eyebrow, and I don't know why. So, might change the shape a little bit so there's not as much makeup touching those breakouts, but like I don't know why it's happening. So I also do alternative makeup, if you couldn't already tell by everything else about me. So, this is not gonna be your everyday cute little fluffy eyebrows, which I love that makeup. Clean girl makeup, don't get me wrong, it's cute as hell on people. That's not how I do my makeup though. I do know how to do it though, so if you have questions, I can answer them. That's just not how I do my makeup anymore. But I did have like an era where I was trying to be like cutesy clean girl when I first got married, because like my husband is a sergeant in the military, so it's like, you know, like he has a very professional job, and so I was trying to kind of like filter myself for a really long time to fit in with the other military spouses when I just don't. But I'm also autistic, so it's just like there's a lot of reasons why I don't. I still have made a lot of military spouse friends that I love dearly, and they love me for who I am, and they're amazing human beings. But I did, at first, when we first got married, felt like I had to filter myself to fit in those spaces, and I don't. Like, all of the, like, formal things we've been to, now I just dress how I dress. But, I can't wait to go to a ball again with my hair green. But there's also a lot of other alternative girls that are military spouses too, which kind of surprised me. I don't know any personally, but I've seen them around, like at different things for different companies, which is kind of cool. I kind of want to do my eyebrows thinner today than I normally do. It's hard because I get all that like brow hair right there that just like accumulates, and then is the only place my hair is dense, and that's technically outside of my eyebrow, but so I don't shave it because it's like the one spot of hair that I do have. So, and then I do naturally have a split in my eyebrow, and we do leave that split open. So I think it's kind of cool. I exaggerate the split a little bit, actually. Like I like add intensity to it, I guess, or like emphasis to it existing. But yeah, I have no idea why I'm breaking out so bad on my eyebrow. I do get breakouts in this eyebrow though all the time. I've just never had like the spots that they're in. I just have all of them. Like usually I'll get one of those spots on its own, and I just have every single one I ever get all right now. And I don't know why. So those are our outlines. This is the natural shape of my eyebrow. I know that on camera it's hard to see what I was outlining because a lot of my eyebrow hair is blonde. But this is them. There is hair outside of this. Like the tail of my eyebrow is blonde and goes all the way down to here. But like I used to fill all that in too. If you look at my older streams, I did go all the way to that point, and then I realized that I like shorter brows on me, so I just leave it. Same with this one; it goes to here if you're like feeling it. And then there's the hair underneath, but otherwise, there's like blonde up here and here. But if I literally outlined it like completely, I think it would look a little off, personally. Oh, the mic arm is totally gonna fall off here. Hold on, please. We lose the mic arm on occasion. There we go. It's back on there. I knew it felt loose again. So we have a double desk, like a 2-person desk, because I'm on my husband's PC. He's overseas. I'm back at our old house. Long story. So I'm on his PC right now, while mine's still at my apartment in Illinois. I'm on the left side of the double desk, and the middle has shelves, so I have the mic arm attached to the shelf. I'm back here because I needed to see all my doctors and get shit figured out. Illinois was not the best thing for me. But that's where I'm from, and I wanted to see it through. And that's that. I never got to live there independently. I went straight from living with my mom to being married, so I kind of wanted to just have that moment. And I did. And then we realized very quickly that my disability disables me. And I can't do that. But now I will never get to sit here and have regrets that I didn't try it. Oh, now I'm going in with the NYX Zero to Brow, by the way. It's like a gel. But it will stick to your skin, too. So I literally use it to make my eyebrows solid black. Also, I was talking to my husband about it, and I was like, babe, do I have brow blindness? Are my eyebrows actually really bad? I'm just used to doing them this way, and so I don't see it. And he was like, honestly, I can't picture you without those eyebrows anymore. And I was like, fair. And then, Courtney Quarantine, she's like my biggest makeup inspiration. Her and Lynn's makeup looks. Lindsay does really fun, I don't know, graphic liners and things. And then, Courtney Quarantine does alternative makeup. And I would say a combination of their styles is what my makeup style is. But Courtney was talking about how brow blindness is just another thing to make you insecure, so you buy different shit. And I was like, damn, you know what? You're probably not wrong. I think that there's the whole, if you followed a trend and that's how you did your makeup. Also, we do 2 coats of this, so it's gonna look rough before it's better. How James Charles used to do his eyebrows back in 2016. You're gonna possibly hate your eyebrows later if you keep doing them following a trend, or how people used to pluck their eyebrows incredibly thin and then get them tattooed like that. There's trends, there's fads, but at the end of the day, that's not necessarily brow blindness. I love how if I sit right here, I have no hairline. The forehead is foreheading. I am losing my hair again. I go through phases of it. I don't know which of my health issues causes it, and can't figure it out, but I am losing my hair again, so keep in mind. Because I was able to grow, you can see the baby hairs existing. I was able to grow this whole line back in, and same on this side. I was able to get it back to here. And while I lived in Illinois, I lost all my hair again. Or now it's back to this point, and I'm still losing hair in almost clumps, so I don't know if my hair is just incredibly stress impacted or what. Which honestly that's probably what it is. But also, you have to wait for this to be completely dry, otherwise you're just going to pick up the product you laid down when you try to add more. My cat's playing with her toys right now, and I just looked over, and she's behind the room divider. But I just see her toy roll to the side, but without her. What are you doing, Mama? What's up? What do? So, because of my surgery, I'm on a weightlifting restriction. I can't lift anything heavier than a gallon of milk, which is about 5 pounds. My cat's 13 pounds, and she's really confused why I haven't just been picking her up. Like, I haven't picked her up in almost a week. And she does not like being picked up, but you can tell she's kind of like, wait, why aren't you picking me up? What are you doing? What do you do? Okay. Drive faster. I'm so impatient today. I want the eyebrow stuff done. I want to do the fun stuff. I know there's technically like other steps I could do ahead, but nah, because I want to do my eyes first before I put foundation on. In case there's fallout. In case there's fallout. Guess we're doing accents today. Also, I'm just taking a angled liner brush and I take some product from the brow gel, and that's how I do the skinny parts. Because the applicator is just a little bit too big. Also, a word of warning with this stuff. It dries down pretty fucking quickly, like in thin layers. I put it on thick. So like have a Q-tip with some micellar water nearby. If you're worried that you're gonna goof the outline or anything, which is also why I do that pre-outline, so I'm literally just coloring at this point. Because you can't just like very easily wipe it with your finger. Also, I say this advice when that's not even what I do. I'm allergic to micellar water for some reason. I don't know what's in it, but I tried the Garnier, whatever, one that everybody swears by. I was so allergic to it. Like, it literally burnt the shit out of my skin. But I have MCAS, and I have a lot of skin allergies that we don't know what they are yet. And honestly, probably won't, because testing for skin allergies is literal hell. Like, I know of some of mine from process of elimination. I'm allergic to fragrance and products. If products have fragrance, I can't do it. However, lip products, if they use literal flavoring instead of fragrance oil, there is a difference. I can do flavoring sometimes. Like, it also depends on what the ingredient is in the flavoring to make it that flavor. It's wild. So like, we'll see how that Maybelline one is, because it does definitely have a scent to it. And then yeah, fragrance for sure. There's some things that like clog my pores or make me more reactive. Like, I'm not literally allergic to coconut, I don't think, but I am sensitive to it. If I was like, we're gonna go thin, and then I literally did this one how I normally do it. Because this eyebrow is just thinner in general. She's just a thin girl. So when there's barely any product left on the applicator is when I start blending it to the front. And then we'll use the NYX Micro Brow pencil to finish that off. And the reason I use this many products on my eyebrows is because these will last me all week. And I just have to touch up the front, because that's the part that's not transfer proof. Because chronic illness things, I like to do my eyebrows in a way where then I can keep them, because that's where like my confidence kind of comes from. And there are days that I flare where I can't add any more makeup on. So at least I have my eyebrows. I'm just going in with the NYX Epic Ink eyeliner. Different from the Lift and Snatch. And I'm just intensifying edges and such. We just don't use this for the initial edges, because when you're doing the outline with the Lift and Snatch, you can easily take your finger before it dries down and fix the Epic ink eyeliner, you cannot. She is there to fucking stay once you put it there. Oh, but the reason that I haven't shaved like any extra hairs around my eyebrows is I'm trying what Lynn's makeup looks did, where she just let her eyebrows grow out. Without any plucking or anything to see if they filled in. Hers kind of did. But I've been doing that for like, I think I've been saying that to you guys for like 2 months. And the areas that I pluck got full again and nothing else. Like the areas that I have never plucked still won't grow any more hair. So I think I'm ready to give up, folks. All right. That was me blending in the microbrow, and then sometimes I add an extra line into my split of my eyebrow for fun. We'll see how this goes. Sometimes I mess it up, so. We got the line. It's in there. Doesn't show up very well on camera for you guys, but like there is an extra line that gets put in. It's crooked as fuck this time, but it's fine. It's fine. And the reason that I don't just do my eyebrows with that eyeliner just all the way is because it crumbles. So like it doesn't last as long as the gel does. The gel is flexible. But it on top of the gel doesn't crumble, so. What was I gonna do? I was gonna zoom in the camera for when I do my eye makeup. I knew I was trying to do something. Yeah. Okay. Like there? Like there. Okay. Okay, okay. So we have the brows. This is them. Not too shabby. Now let's get some more fun shit on this face right meow. I hate everything that I just said, in case you're wondering. I hope I never say any of that again. I also don't really know what kind of like look we're going for yet. But I did grab 2 palettes to play with. Oh, I forgot to put brow gel on in the front. Please hold. I'm using the Milk Brow Gel. I like it. I got it at TJ Maxx. You don't need this one. I mean, if you want to get it like on sale or something, it's nice. But like, the Essence one is $2. Works the fucking same, I swear. Though, if you're looking for a specific shade, you might find more shade options within Milk. I'll say that. So, we're gonna play with the Soft Glam palette and the Nabla palette. I just hit myself in the mouth with the Nabla palette. It's the Nabla Secret palette, by the way. By Izzy Way. And then we're gonna use the About Face smoothing eye primer. Also, I just wiped off my eyelids. I don't know if you paid attention to me doing that. I have oily eyelids. So, kind of have to wipe them off to be able to put any product down. Otherwise, it's just gonna like mix with the oils, and then we're wasting our time here. I was watching Courtney use this eye base. Like, she uses the same one as me, to my understanding, and it looks so much more pigmented on her. For us being, I'm assuming, a similar skin tone, but also I have a lot more like purpliness to my eyelids, I think. But I swear hers blocks out more than when I use it. But I also just might be tripping. Like, my brain wants to almost put concealer down and then this on top, but that's not gonna work, I don't think. But I've also never tried it, I guess. But yeah, we're just gonna pop these palettes open and let the palettes tell us what we're doing, because I don't really have a plan at all this time. Honestly, the eye look's probably gonna be end up looking the exact same as it always does, because I do the same thing every stinking time. Okay. God. I am definitely flaring a little bit for some reason. I just keep having like I just get really sweaty for no reason. And I don't know which of my things is causing that. They were kind of thinking it's my MCAS, but now I'm on double the antihistamine than I used to be on, which is helping with the breakthrough. Like, I felt like my throat was closing all the time. So that doesn't happen to me anymore, which is cool, because that was honestly terrifying. But the sweating thing, I can't get through. And I keep, like, sometimes I think it's dehydration, and so then I drink liquid IV. I don't know. I just feel like I'm sweating when I'm not actually. Like, I'm also cold. I have literal goosebumps right now. So, make it make sense. Make it make fucking sense. Okay, staring at the palettes. I'm not sure what I want to do. I also can't hear y'all's music at all. Do you guys have music? I feel like my husband's headset will play louder than this for me normally. My room is like silent. That's kind of driving me crazy. Part of me wants to like go for it, and there's a really pretty shade called Addiction in here, and it's like a teal, and I really want to play with it, but I'm really scared of it. Like, I'm incredibly intimidated by it. Jesus, sorry, I cannot stop burping. I always burp from liquid IV. I think I've mentioned this before, actually. Do we try the blue? Do we just go for it? I'm literally not going anywhere today. Like, this makeup's getting washed off. We're just playing today. How do I just go for it? Well, let's start blending a transition shade into things. I'm gonna go in with Orange Soda in the Soft Glam palette, which is like barely anything. Just kind of like a lightish orange. Also, it's only 4 p.m. and I'm already losing sunlight. I hate daylight savings so much. It fucks up my sleep schedule so bad. I do better with the spring ahead thing. The fall behind time, which I know you're supposed to get more sleep that first night. No, it makes my body feel like I did not sleep at all. And then I never catch up until we spring back forward. My body never adjusts, like, at any point in the entire, like, what, 6 months that it's like that? It's awful. It's not 6 months. It's, what? November, December, January, February, March. 5 months. 5 months. I was like, it's not 6 months because April to October is my half birthday. And that would be then May to November. Anyway, I don't know. Oh my god, I got liquid IV all over my desk. I didn't even know that. Okay, we blended Orange Soda in. Oh god, do I want to go for it? I've only ever used it on the lower lash line. So, I'll get it on my brush so you can see. You guys can see. It's blue. It is fucking blue. My cat's still playing. I don't know if you heard that horrifying sound, but she is still playing. Honestly, I kind of think I've been accidentally quiet most of the stream. We're going for it. Okay, this color's fucking gorgeous. Holy shit. Nabla. You fucking went there, dude. Wow. Can you come out with a Vivids palette? That's just like this tonality, but every color of the rainbow? Wow. Also, normally I set my eye primer and I decided not to this time, and now I'm realizing that I've been screwing myself over because shit be gripping. Also, like, no fallout. Like, 3 little dots of fallout. That's it. Okay, but I'm gonna go in my in-laws' house later today, and they're gonna be like, dude, what are you getting ready for? I'm like, nothing. Literally nothing. Do you want to do a halo eye? Do you want to put this in the inner corner too? Courtney has been doing like an inner corner thing lately where she literally packs color into the inner corner and it looks so fucking cool. You know what? No, I'm not gonna do it this time because I'm getting used to even this on my face. We're gonna start trying to diffuse the edges a little bit. So we're not gonna overkill. We're gonna just like ease into the idea of having this much color on my eyeball. Also, I've played with color before. Y'all saw my look for Pride. I've just never like done this though. I also do have semi-hooded eyelids, so keep that in mind for how things look in the end, because I might look forward and then you can't see anything. Like they're like only partially hooded, because my husband has like straight up hooded eyelids. Like I was practicing eyeliner on him for one of our Halloween costume things, and I was like, oh my god, babe, your eyelids literally hide the color. And he was like, you have to bully me like that. I'm like, no. Like, I'm not saying this is like you have ugly eyes or something. I was just like, please let me practice makeup on you in a normal sense and not just for Halloween because I want to learn how to work with your eye shape. Like, I think it is so fucking pretty. But I also have to do things differently than I do for myself. And that's really interesting. Like, I was so, like, I don't know. I think human anatomy, like, and how everybody's face is different is the coolest thing ever. And, like, I want to play with that more. Like, I want to practice makeup on more people. Like, I wish I could have went makeup artist route, but my pots would not let me get through cosmetology school for more than 24 hours, actually. I had to drop out immediately. Day 1, I flared so bad I almost couldn't drive myself home from school. Okay, so then we're gonna go in with a cool toned brown. I'm gonna use, I think, Cypress Umber from Soft Glam and blend to it. I think is my plan. And I'm using I use all Eco Tool brushes, but I'm using the ABH brush that comes in the Soft Glam palette right now. Otherwise, I use all Eco Tools. This is kind of looking kind of cool. This is making me want to live stream later and like stream games or something. This is making me want to film so much content. in this eye look. I'm already loving it, and I haven't even like done it yet. Also, holy shit, is this eye primer so good now that I've used it correctly? Okay. Now I'm gonna take on the flatter side of this brush, pack some of Cypress Umber into the crease to get some extra pigment going. And then there is some leftover Cypress Umber on the brush right now. I'm gonna very lightly dip into the blue that I'm using. It's shade Addiction in the Secret Nabla palette, by the way. And then we're gonna start trying to blend this point. It might muddy up. I'm hoping it doesn't because I tried to stay in the same tonality for the brown and the blue. They're both cool tone. But it kind of might gray out, but I also kind of want it to. So, we'll see. I'm just using a big fluffy and going back and forth. You can't see what I'm fucking doing. I keep forgetting that because I hunch into my mirror, then I tilt the camera down. I want to drag more of that blue this way. Yeah. This looks so fucking cool. I got a little muddy, but I honestly don't hate it. Like, it honestly kind of looks fucking cool. It literally made like a gray blue. It looks like I want an eyeshadow this color. Actually. Oh shit, I was facing away from the mic when I spoke. I don't know if you heard it. I want a color, like an eyeshadow that's that gray that it's creating. Okay, now we're gonna just take, because I don't know, I'm already eyeing a glitter that I want to use, but I don't know how pigmented it is. And if I leave this area totally blank, it might not look good. So I'm taking a little bit of Rustic from the ABH palette and just lightly dusting it around this area. Just so there's something. I'm actually going to take Rustic and blend all the way up here. I don't want any white space. I look like a fucking peacock. This is so fucking cool. God, I'm gonna put on black lipstick too. What is happening? We went there. You know, we fucking went there. I already want to do this look again, but the blue over here and then black on the edges. Starts over. Okay, we're gonna take shade Rosemary. Just like this cool, like, tealy greeny situation. And start packing it on the lid. Because again, we just fucking went there. Who knew when you don't set the eye primer, things stick to it? Which I think is the whole point. It's just, like, in my head, me setting an eye primer or setting the concealer allows me to blend better because there's more powder kind of, like, diluting the color. But then when you're trying to pack on color, you're, like, self-sabotaging. So I'm realizing there's a time and a place for when you set it. I'm just grabbing a makeup wipe to wipe my finger off. And then I'm gonna go into shade Fantasize, which is like a purple bluey situation, and like literally tap it on top. I just want like a little bit more into this. really know if that did anything, if I'm being honest, but. I always forget that I should blend it all the way out to the edge so that I can sharpen it like properly sharp. I keep doing like a rounded shape when I do makeup like this, and I don't really know why. Because I do winged eyeliner, so I should be angling this out, and I don't. I want this to diffuse more. Okay. I went from thinking this looks really cool to really bad. But I always think like that, so. I kind of want to... No, I'm going to muddy it up. I was going to say I kind of want to pack some black into the edge of this, but I think that'll kill it. Just blending a little blue down at the edges right now, so I can see where that's going to land at. So that when I do the winged liner, it like connects. Okay, let's wing her out. I need to hold the mirror. I can't see what I'm doing. Or not hold the mirror, just pull it closer. That's what I meant. Oh, this side is so much like patchier. I just realized. There we go. There was so much gap. Also, I do not tightline because my eyes water really, really bad. But I do kind of like take the liner as close down to tightlining as I can, so that there's at least like a little something. But that's as good as that's gonna get. Yeah. That looks pretty cool. Also, I hate how my makeup looks until I take my hair down, so. Keep in mind, I might say I hate this until later. Also, I can't wear lashes for the same reason I can't tightline. Oh, I use the Wet n Wild breakup proof gel eyeliner, and then I'm using the e.l.f. Lash and Roll. Oops. So we might stick some shadow under there, but I'm not sure yet. On the lower lash line. If we do, it's gonna be brown to tie the brown in from the top. That does look kind of cool. It's definitely something. Definitely something. Yeah, let's go in with Cypress Umber and smoke the bottom out. And doing it after mascara is cool because it smokes some black into it. That looks kind of cool. And then we need a good inner corner. We'll use the ColourPop one. It's just shade Ice Dream. It's pretty cool. It's like a white with like purple and blue in it. And actually, let's take some of this. I think this is honestly what the lid's missing. Just needs a little something. And then up on the brow bone as well. I really need to get some different glitters. There's some that Courtney Quarantine uses that I think would be really freaking cool. Because I love doing the glitter up the center. But a lot of mine don't like stick. Like they need to have like a gel base or something to make them like actually set on top like that. And mine don't really do that. So Okay. Now let's get a base going. And go from there. This is my favorite look I've ever done, no, but it is definitely cool. It is definitely different than my norm. Kind of makes it cool. I also really have to pee, but if I go in the house right now, I'm gonna scare my father-in-law. So I don't think I want to go yet. Okay. Okay, we're gonna take my hair down for a second just so I can see it. Oh no, this is cool. I just need the frame. I need the face frame. Y'all, this is kind of fucking dope, dude. Dude. Okay, I'm into it. See, I just needed to see it. I just needed to see the full moment. I only like myself with heavy makeup like this if my hair's down. I don't like it up. I like doing like the soft goth or whatever you want to call it. Clean goth, whatever. which is literally just, to me, just using black for everything, but not using a lot of things. Is what soft goth to me is. I like that with my hair up. That looks cool. Oh, I should probably shake this off. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this shit. Say for sensitive skin. Oh, the reason that I got this is because it's a tinted mineral SPF, and I am allergic to chemical SPF. Apply liberally before sun exposure. Well, we're just trying it, so. There is no sun today. I'm also not using primer. I did this with no plan. This isn't wet. I didn't dampen this because I forgot. Maybe just blend it with a brush. And then we're just gonna blend with a brush because I forgot to wet my sponge. Okay, so far, I think this is too dark for me. Just a little bit. But I got it for in the summer, which in the summer I am darker, so I think this will be my perfect summer shade, but I'm already starting to look wintry. Oh, I totally just blended blue eyeshadow down. So, this was probably going to be best put on with your fingers, but I have glitter on my fingers, and I don't want to blend glitter into my whole face. Although that clicking sound, if you can hear it, is my brush hitting my ring. Gotta blend down the neck. There's absolutely glitter on my eyelashes, and I can see it. Like, from under my eyelashes. Like, I can see it looking outward. Okay, but for how expensive this shit is, I feel like I'm gonna burn through this with the way that I'm applying it. So I'm using a lot. And there's not really a lot in here. It's 1 fluid ounce, but like, is it? Because it's sure, like, now that I've got it going, I'm already able to squeeze it this far. But I didn't use that much. I've heard really good things about this stuff, though. Okay. I'm just gonna take a dry sponge and just kind of pat it out. Yeah, it's definitely oxidizing to a little too dark for me right now, but I think this is literally gonna be my winter shade or my summer shade, so it's not a big deal. I'm gonna use some concealer. Using the ColourPop Pretty Fresh. Did I even say what the shit was? Tower 28 Sunny Days. It's a SPF 30 tinted sunscreen. Though for tinted, that's a like, this was like a BB cream, which is what I was hoping it would be like. So that's cool. I'm just gonna act like I'm highlighting the bottom of my face and blend that down to my neck. And just do it like that, and I think that'll fix the oxidizy situation. Yeah. Also, this is an EcoTools brush too. It's pretty fucking cool. Oh my god, why did we do the inner corner highlight when I knew I had to put concealer there still? don't know, I got excited. Normally I do my inner corner highlight when I do my face highlight. So we'll have to put that back, that's fine. Oh, I went in with my hands anyway. I did all that to go in with my hand anyway. Well, if we push glitter into the skin, oh well. Okay, this definitely needs to be set. It's not like literally sticky, but like, I don't know. Yeah, you can see like the reflection on my hand. It's gonna transfer a little bit. But I mean, it's an SPF. I don't think it was ever advertised to dry down. Now I'm going in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. And a little powder poof. I love her. And then I'm also gonna use it on my chin and around my nose where I get the most creasing. And then whatever's left in the cap, I'm gonna take a big fluffy and just ever so lightly fluff it across my face. Like so. Okay. Now we're gonna put on blush and contour and all that good stuff. For blush, I'm gonna use the About Face in shade Raunchy. I use her all the time. Because orange complements blue. They are complementary colors, and I feel like that would be cute. So that's what we're gonna do. My father-in-law's literally gonna be like, "Where are you going?" Nowhere. Literally nowhere. I'm very pro wear makeup whenever you want. Do whatever the fuck you want. You can wear that full beat every day. I don't care. That's what I loved about 2016. It's because people just did. But not everybody feels like that. Going in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow. Yep, Halo Glow Beauty Wand contour, and I'm using shade Fair Light, which is, I believe, their lightest shade. This is my favorite contour product, like, ever, and I will absolutely buy it again. And if they discontinue it, I might cry. I'm just gonna be honest. Because it is the perfect tone for my skin. Because I have neutral skin. But I prefer, like, a cooler leaning contour. And she's that girl. She is that girl. It's not a true cool tone. There are cooler tones out there. There's actually one that I might be ordering soon. That's like a real true cool. But this is pretty good. This is right there. Right there. Okay. It also still looks good with the warm tone blush, even though it's cool as well. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with the Halo Glow Beauty Wand highlight in Champagne. This is not my favorite product. I mean, it's fine. Don't get me wrong. It's pretty. I don't know if I'll necessarily buy it again. I think I'm gonna keep hunting for the best, like, liquid highlight. I want my skin to look like glass. I want it to literally look wet and not necessarily glittery, unless I'm going for glitter, which this is pretty close, but it's still not. It's not there. I'm on the hunt. I swear to God, I grabbed a highlighter. I did. Using the ColourPop Stole the Show Super Shock Cheek something or another. I don't remember what this shit's called. Also, I've been learning some things about why ColourPop might not be the best company on the planet. And, like, do your own research. But I'm on the fence. But it's also a really accessible and affordable brand. So, like, it's hard. You know? But, do your own research on that. Okay, we're gonna take some of Ice Dream and just put it on the cheeks too. So why the fuck not? Because literally, why not? Okay. Okay, girlies. So that is the base. That is. I didn't grab my setting spray because I honestly don't need this to last. Damn, I keep forgetting it wouldn't have matched this look, but I keep forgetting. Well, it could have, but I wanted to do the orange. I needed to try this in an actual look. We like tested it, but like not really. So personally, I would probably wear this lippy with this look, and I might put it on after. But I'm dying to try this lipstick, and I know it's probably gonna get stuck on my face because it's meant to. But I want to try. I'm gonna go in really fast with the ColourPop cream gel liner, and it's the brown shade. I don't know if it has a fun name, but I rubbed most of the stuff off, and I'm just gonna tightline the waterline with it. Just a little something something. I forgot to do that. Okay. Cleaning up as we go so I don't get overwhelmed later. Cause I will. Okay, we got a makeup wipe ready to go to take the lippy off. I'm gonna bring my hair down so I can see how it looks as we do it. And see if I like it as we do it. My nose is still running. This looks kind of fucking dope. Okay. Also, allergic reaction wise to this foundation, so because of my MCAS, my skin doesn't react to any friction happening, and so I will always have slight itchiness around my mouth the first like hour I have something on. If I'm able to forget that it's on my face, I'm not allergic to it. If the itchiness continues, I'm allergic to it. So I'm not gonna be able to tell y'all if I'm reacting to it until like next stream. Alright. Lip products though, if I'm allergic, I react right away. It just depends. Okay, here we go. Here we fucking go, y'all. I already love this lip liner. Okay. Also, I still don't know how to line my lips the best for my lip shape. So we're gonna play with that a little bit too. I smoke. Okay. I think we're gonna like literally fill in the lips with the lip liner in hopes that then the Maybelline one doesn't stick because I'm taking this back off. See, I just don't like how like my lips look like they just feel small when I do black lipstick. accidentally like totally squared it out, and I don't know how I did that. We might be stuck with that because I can't get it off. Okay, but why do I think... I don't think my issue was with my top lip. I think it was with my bottom lip. Because I'm okay with this shape. Besides me squaring it off a little too much on accident. Okay. Going in with the Super Stay Matte Ink in Thrill Seeker. I'm so scared. I heard that this shit does not come off. Which is good for when you're trying to keep a black on, but I'm not right now. Is this centered? I guess it is. It does have that classic Maybelline fragrance too. That like all their shit has. Which, if I remember right, I'm not allergic to. I don't know what they do different compared to other companies for their flavor, but I can use theirs. This is gorgeous. People said that it gets gummy, or feels gummy right away. I'm not feeling that. This is fine. They look fucking cool. They look so cool. Dude. When my husband wakes up in 45 minutes, he's got a goth baddie on his hands. What do we think? Now I'm feeling it. It's a little sticky. We'll see if it dries down any more than this. I can tolerate this though personally, but I also might have like overworked it because I kept rolling my lips, and I know that you can do that too while something's drying down and you're technically not supposed to. But that's what my brain wants to do. Dude. It makes my tongue look so pink on stream. This is crazy. I can't believe like I'm looking at myself right now. I'm into it though, I think. I don't need it. It's kind of scary, but it's kind of cool. Like, I would definitely, I want to try wearing this lipstick. I don't know if you can hear me, I moved away. I want to try wearing this lipstick with, just my normal makeup and not also with the eye makeup, and just see if I like it kind of like more neutral, but like, this is kind of fucking cool. Also, for me having yellow teeth, because my teeth are stained, this does not make that look worse. I've worn black lipsticks that make it look worse, and this actually is the right tone where it does not. So if you have stained teeth, like I do, I have GERD. My teeth are stained from acid reflux, so nothing I can do about it unless I professionally have them fix it, and it's not gonna happen. Anytime soon anyway. But this one's not doing that. This actually looks really good. It almost makes them look whiter, which is crazy. Dude. I literally can't believe I'm looking at my own face right now. Okay. Well, y'all, we're gonna take this off because I want to try the other color with this look. We'll see if we can get it off. I might have to use... I have oil-based cleanser in my bathroom. Oh no, okay, so putting the lip liner under it. That worked. So if you want the longevity that's advertised with this lippy, probably don't use a lip liner under it. Because it's not going to grip to your lips, it's going to grip to the lip liner. I also love doing the Shigo lip thing. Like, I did this for a costume and then fell in love with it. Like, I might start making it be a thing for me. I don't know, like, I like how, like, my smile looks with it, too. Like, ooh, like, what if... Now we're having fun. Different color on the bottom. That's gonna transfer immediately to the top lip. Oh, actually not bad. It just like dulled it, but it doesn't look bad on stream. That's cool. Or like how I did last stream with the little spikes for the like the clown style situation that I did for Halloween. I think that would look cute with this too. I'm trying really hard to take the lip D off without taking off the foundation around my lips, but it's not gonna happen. Okay, if you have any dryness on your lips though, this will stick into those cracks, just so you know. It didn't emphasize them when the whole lippy was on, but like you taste a little extra effort to get it out of them. Okay, that wasn't bad. Also, I didn't have it on for that long, and I think it's one of those things where the longer you have it on, the more it'll stick. So, let's keep in mind. This is the lip color butter in Cherry Pick from About Face. I love it. It's so freaking comfortable. Such a cute color. I'm trying to blend foundation up to there. I think I just spread lipstick around my mouth instead. But yeah. This is the final look. I do think I look really dope with the black lipstick, but I'm still trying to get comfortable with the idea of being around my family. Full gothed out. So baby steps. Baby steps. But they know that I do my makeup for stream, so I think that'll get them used to me doing it. It's just like, I did it for stream. I streamed today. Yeah. This looks cool. This looks so cool. Thank you guys for hanging out while I did that. Had a good time. Don't know if I'll hop on later. I kind of want to, but I say that every time and then I don't, so. But yeah. I will hopefully be able to get to like some sort of regular streaming schedule now that I have no more surgeries coming up anytime soon. I have an MRI coming up. I need to reschedule it tomorrow. I'll call everybody. I was gonna do it today and then I literally slept through when I could. Because everything with the election flipped my sleeping schedule upside down because the night of the election I stayed up the entire night. Because my OCD was like, you need to see it happen if it happens, and then it did happen. So, hate when my OCD's right. But anyway. But anywhooser. I was going somewhere with that. Oh, so I haven't made phone calls that I need to make because I haven't been awake on time to do them. My brain only wants to make phone calls in the morning. So, if it's afternoon, I don't make them anymore. Because every single place is a different lunchtime, and then I get stuck on hold and leaving voicemails and phone tag and yada yada, and I hate it. So if I can't call them at 8 a.m., then I don't do it. But anyway. Or 9 a.m., like whenever they open, but. Ready to move that. Otherwise, month of November, I don't have anything going on. Besides the week of Thanksgiving, I will not be streaming. Because my husband's family is coming from California, and Some of them are staying in my room, so I don't want to stream while people are here. Because that's embarrassing. I'm still a little embarrassed about what I do for a living. I think it's really cool. It's just one of those things where, like, I'm not Markiplier. So, like, somebody being like, oh, what do you do for a living? And I'm like, oh, I'm a Twitch streamer. A full-time Twitch streamer that doesn't make full-time wage. Like, that's a little, I normally just say Etsy seller, but then they're like, oh, like, what do you sell right now? And it's like, well, my shit's in Illinois, actually, at my apartment, so right now, nothing. And I paint skateboards. Like, I don't know. I never know how to answer that question. Like, honestly, usually I say I'm just unemployed. Even though I'm not, but any user. It's funny because anybody else that's an artist or a Twitch streamer, I think they're so valid. It's just me. But it's because I went to college for journalism and then didn't get to do that. So, like, I am insecure about it because I didn't do what I planned, I guess. And this wasn't even the backup plan. This was the original plan. It's just I felt like I needed to do something more official than that. And then I pushed myself to go to school, and then I developed POTS. So, like, my body just made me go back to what I was going to do anyway, which was be an artist and be a streamer. But, like, I started Twitch streaming before I started college. But anywho. Anywhozer. I had fun. This was good vibes, good times. Happy I got to play with makeup. Feeling a little bit like myself again. I'm still on a weightlifting restriction for another week, and then I start physical therapy again, which I'm really excited. Or I start physical therapy back up on Monday. So we might start doing like where I get ready for physical therapy on stream or something, or we hang out after physical therapy. I don't know. But might start having some sort of a routine because of PT. Though the other warning that I do have is that I am going to be starting a new medication next week, Monday. And I don't know how it's going to affect me, obviously. So, like, if I go MIA, it's because I'm having side effects from it. That's going to periodically happen. I found out that my asthma is not controlled, like, at all. So, I now have to go into a controller inhaler. And I'm going on Flovent, which is supposed to be the more chill one for your body, because I have POTS, so you can't use any of the other ones with POTS. Depending on how your tachycardia presents anyway. So I don't know how I'm gonna do on that. So if it makes me, especially if it makes me dizzy, I will be MIA if it makes me dizzy, because I cannot sit in this chair with vertigo. I can't do it. I've tried. I had moments of vertigo during this stream today. Like, if I'm consistently having it, I can't stream. It doesn't happen. Because I don't know, with this chair, the way that it's set up, I feel like I'm gonna flip out of it. It's really weird because it has arms and my other chair doesn't, and I never felt like that on my other chair. I don't know. But anyways, I'm doing the Midwestern goodbye right now. Thank you guys for hanging out. I had fun. Happy that I got to hop back on and update y'all on things. And let y'all know where I've been and all that good stuff. Again, always apologizing for the lack of consistency with stream, but at this point, I need to just stop apologizing and just make that be an accepted thing. Because I've been apologizing for 3 years that I cannot get on a stream schedule because of my health. But, you know. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. I had fun. I hope you like the makeup look. I said all the projects in the stream, so if you missed, parts of the stream, you can go back. I do leave my VODs up. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. I love y'all. I will see y'all at some point. It'll happen. Where is the button I want? I found it. Bye.